Did you know that MonitorBase offers rate and equity alerts? Tomorrow I'll tell you a little bit more about the rate alerts, but let's focus on equity alerts. Because yesterday I had one of our clients talking about trying out a competitor because they offered equity alerts. And it took me really off guard. This guy's been using our system since 2017, I think. And apparently I'm doing a poor job of letting people know because we offer equity alerts. And not just plain equity alerts. Those are okay, but the truth is more than half of your past clients have enough equity to take advantage of it. And not everybody with equity actually has any need to take advantage of that equity today. So realistically, it's only a portion, and a small portion, of around 10% of people with equity who are actually good candidates for some sort of debt product, debt consolidation or equity product. And if you think about it, it makes sense. They need to have the equity, but they also need to have a use for that equity. They need to have a qualifying credit score, a qualifying income. They need to have a catalyst or something in their life that's pushing them to take advantage or need that equity today. Otherwise, you're just going to be another person calling them and asking them if they want to do something they don't currently want to do, because who wants to go through the mortgage process? It's nobody, right? But some of those people want the outcome of the mortgage process. The actual loan is just a necessity that they have to go through to accomplish the end goal, which is what they actually want out of the process. And our system takes into account way more than just equity. There are hundreds and sometimes thousands of data points that come into play on whether one of your clients with equity will trigger one of our predictive equity alerts. And when it does trigger, we're going to tell you why. We're going to tell you if they're likely to be consolidating debt, paying off a second mortgage, doing a remodel or a renovation or something else, some other need for that equity. And think about these examples. Do you want an equity alert for someone who just closed on their purchase 6 months ago and put 40% down on that purchase to keep their payments as low as possible? No, that person isn't going to want some sort of debt product. Their goal is to reduce their debt, and that's why they put the higher amount down. Or do you want an equity alert for someone who has a bunch of credit card debt, maybe a 50% loan to value, but their credit score is in the 500s? What about if they're 30 days late on their mortgage? The reality is there is so much more that goes into whether or not someone is in the market and in need of that equity today that it means there's almost no reason to be calling on equity only. Using additional data that we provide in our predictive alerts is all about filtering out the noise, so that you're only getting alerts on the most relevant and likely candidates, and from there you can reach out with confidence. If you want more information about equity alerts, comment below with the word equity, and we will send you more information about how MonitorBase can give you equity alerts on anybody in your database, whether you close their loan or not.